Namaste Sarvodayam. Today we are going to learn language activities related to class 10th. And you can see this activity in page number 34 of your English textbook. Let's start it. Have a look at the slide given here. Well, what can you see here? Yes, here are some words. Now, what about this one? Here you can see some sentences. So, we are going to learn about sentences today. Tell me, what's a sentence? Yes, a sentence is a group of words. Then, can we call this a sentence? Watching she TV is. Can we call this a sentence? No. Why? Just because it does not convey a meaning. So it's clear that a sentence is a set of words or group of words that convey a meaning and that is complete in itself. It should have a proper order also, and no doubt it should contain a verb in it. You know, it's the largest grammatical unit in a language. Today, we are not going to learn just what a sentence is, but also their types and how we are going to identify them. There are 4 kinds of sentences. But you know, only 3 punctuation marks are used to end a sentence. Are used to end a sentence. By the way, what is a punctuation? Do you know? Yes, punctuation is a set of specific marks or symbols, and we use it to express the meaning of a sentence clearly. Along with that, it makes the flow of the text smooth. So, this is the importance of punctuation. Coming back, I have told you there are 4 kinds of sentences, but only 3 punctuation marks are used to end a sentence. So, which are those 3 punctuation marks? Yes, they are full stop, question mark, and exclamation mark. They are full stop, question mark, and exclamation mark. Look at the symbol also. So, I hope the role of punctuation in a sentence is clear for you. One more thing, there are also some other few things you have to consider while writing a sentence. Yes, the first one is that all of you know that we should always begin it with a capital letter. And all the words in a sentence should be placed in a proper order. Then only it will give you a complete sense. And the next thing, we have to use proper punctuation mark at the end of a sentence. Now, have a look at this slide. What is the difference between these 2 sentences? The sky is blue. How are you? Okay. The first one is a statement. The sky is blue is a statement. And the second one is a question. We can call the first sentence as assertive sentence or declarative sentence. Why? Because it declares something by making a statement. Moreover, they give us information, and you know it ends with a full stop. You can read here, a sentence that makes a statement is called a declarative or assertive sentence. Example, the water is flowing. So, the declarative sentence and assertive sentence is the same thing. So, coming back, now look at the second sentence here. How are you? The second sentence we call it as interrogative sentence. Why? Because it's a question. So, a sentence that asks a question is known as interrogative sentence. Here you can see the example. How was your day? Are you fine? Naturally, This type of sentence begin with question words, and I'm sure you are familiar with the question words. Some are given here: what, when, where, why, how. Apart from this, we can also use the words which. Okay, it goes like that. And you can see that interrogative sentences ends with a question mark. Okay, so I hope the first two types of sentences are clear for you. Then tell me, which are the two types of sentences that we have learned now? Yes, declarative and interrogative sentence. What's the other name for declarative sentence? Assertive sentence. Now, moving to the third type of sentence. The third type of sentence is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence, it gives a command or a request. An imperative sentence gives a command or makes a request. Here are two examples given. Listen here, please help me. So, the first one is an example of a command. Listen here. And the next one, please help me. It's an example of a request. So, I think it's clear for you. Imperative sentence expresses command and request. And now about the punctuation marks. It usually ends with a full stop. Normally it ends with a full stop. Okay. Now we have learned three types of sentences. And I think you remember it. Now going to the last type of sentence. Yes. This sentence has something to do with our emotions. Which are our main emotions? Okay, yes, anger, happiness, wonder, surprise, etc. So, an exclamatory sentence is a sentence that expresses great emotions like excitement, surprise, happiness, anger. You can see exclamation marks in exclamatory sentences. Here you can see after the word wow, you can see an exclamatory mark. Okay, here it is written, a sentence makes a statement that convey strong emotion or excitement. Now I think the four types of sentences are clear for you, isn't it? Anyway, let's revise. Sentences are of four types or four kinds. First one is declarative. Oh, there is another name. What is that? Assertive. It declares something. And the second one, interrogative. Questions. Third one, exclamatory. Expresses our emotions. And last one, imperative. Imperative means command or request. Okay, so the sentences and their four types are clear with you. Now, let me ask you why we should learn about these sentences. You know, learning about different types of sentences and punctuation will surely help you. How? It will help you to become better writers. It enables you to convey various types of informations and emotions in your writing. So surely it will help you. Okay, before concluding our class, you take page number 34 of your textbook. Here there is a small fill in the blanks activities given here. It's very simple and I'm sure you can do it very easily. And below it there is a small job for you. Now write two examples each for the sentence type you have identified. So what you have to do? You have to write two examples each for all the four types of sentences. Okay. Now I hope you are thorough with the four types of sentences. Thank you.